So when I was like a year old, my brother and I were playing with a toy truck and we were fighting over it, and it was a dump truck. And the dump truck part went up and it peeled my bottom lip off.
Oh, I remember this.
So yeah, that was a fun fact. I didn't have a bottom lip for a few hours. So I went to the ER and they sewed it back on.
I have diabetes. Fun!
So fun.
Oh my gosh, I thought you guys knew. When I was in 2nd grade and I got my first insulin pump, it had a cord and a tube and it was in my pocket or in a little pouch. And I was in Miss Clark's 2nd grade class. And everyone kept asking me why I had an iPhone. And I said, why would I have an iPhone attached to my body? Same thing happened in basketball 7th grade year. I had my insert on my arm and the ref came up and asked me why I had a nicotine patch. I said, yes, I'm 12 and trying to quit smoking.
So when I was really little, I moved to California, and there was this little kid that was in our campground, and his name was Seth. I haven't been able to find him. I really want to, just because I think it would be funny. He had a really big crush on me, and he would chase me around. Like, his family had a pool, so he would chase me around the pool, and I was trying to run away from him because I was like, don't be by me, I don't like you. And he got really excited and he peed on me. So that's a fun fact about me.
You got peed on.
Yeah. I got peed on by a guy named Seth, and I haven't been able to find him.
In 5th grade, I was riding on a golf cart, and we whipped the corner really fast, and I fell off and I bounced on my head on the concrete like 6 times, and I had a seizure, but I'm good now, I think.
Fun fact.
Okay, so I'm a very talented driver, and so I was disc golfing with the boys. And they were like talking, so I like pulled over to like, join the combo. And I was rolling my window down and I thought I put myself in park, and I didn't, and I just went into a pole. I mean, my car looks fine. And then I had another time when I was driving down by the store, and like the left turn, I thought I was going right, so I went, and then I was like, oh, and so I stopped like halfway in the intersection. I was like, wait, I can't just stop. So I went for it. So, fun fact about me, I'm very good at driving.
Me and Elise used to hate each other.
They still do.
Yeah.
Well, we were enemies up until about 8th grade. We couldn't even be in the same room really without making without making competition out of something. And now look at us.
Yeah.
We feel the
Still hate each other.
Inseparable.
Like, a lot of things already got taken away with COVID for senior year, so we're all glad we kind of just got to keep this.
We have a season at least, and it hasn't gone away because we've been safe from COVID and outside of school.
I'm really glad that we're having a season, even though we don't have as many games, because I think practices are the most fun part.
I agree. I think even though nothing is normal and even volleyball itself isn't normal, it's nice that we get this one aspect of our senior year, because let's be real, we're gonna end up going online, and if we got our fall, I'll take that as long as we had this. Yep, good English.
I'm ready November. I'm glad today was clear and like nice out to actually be like doing this without masks on. I don't think you'd be able to hear it.
It was really important that we got a volleyball this year, just because like it's my favorite sport, and I'm not gonna play it once I get out of high school, because I'm gonna be focusing on classes, and I got to spend time with my best friend.
Yeah, it was like our last hurrah.
Yeah, I agree. It's also my favorite sport. And I mean, having that quarantine for so long, like we didn't get to see so many people, and having this team together, I feel like it brought everyone closer again. And we got to meet all like the lower classmen that we didn't know before.
Sucked.
This was like an entire decade of
Well, if I'm
history
with my
in 1
mom,
year.
You know,
already
I'm not
53,
in isolation, but I feel like it.
I feel very trapped and alone.
Great Depression Part 2.
If she asks me about 2020, I'll just be like, no.
It didn't happen.
Response to this would be that 2020 was good for like learning a lot, because you got to learn more about yourself and like develop more when you were like by yourself. and you got to like learn like more about who your friends were and stuff because like they would reach out to you during the quarantine, and it was just like
You know what you didn't learn? Anything educational, because I didn't learn anything in my classes yet.
Last year during quarantine, nobody actually did the work.